Half a year ago, I made a decision that changed everything. I walked away from Windows entirely. No backup partition, no virtual machine safety blanket, nothing. Just me and Linux Mint 22. For the next 6 months, this became my complete computing environment. Everything I did happened here. And today, I'm sharing the unfiltered truth about what that experience was really like. Before diving in, let me explain my choice. I wasn't looking to prove anything or chase complexity for its own sake. I wanted something practical and approachable. Linux Mint built its reputation on being welcoming to Windows refugees. The Cinnamon desktop environment feels intuitive. The philosophy prioritizes reliability over bleeding-edge features. For someone testing whether Linux could genuinely replace Windows in everyday life, this seemed like the smartest starting point. Setting everything up went smoother than anticipated. The installation process was clear and simple. Hardware detection happened automatically. Minutes after installation, I had a functional desktop ready to go. No terminal commands necessary at this stage. My wireless connection worked immediately. Bluetooth devices paired without issues. Audio output functioned perfectly. Right away, this contradicted outdated assumptions about Linux being difficult. This felt like using any modern computer system, and that straightforward experience continued throughout most of my journey. The everyday tasks revealed something important. Web browsing felt completely identical to what I knew before. All major browsers performed exactly as expected. Streaming platforms, web applications, email services, social platforms, productivity tools, everything functioned normally. For anyone whose computing life centers around internet-based activities, the transition feels almost invisible. And that matters tremendously, because this describes how millions of people actually use their computers. Managing files required minimal adaptation. The directory organization became intuitive quickly. Standard folders like documents, downloads, and media made immediate sense. Moving files around worked exactly as you'd expect. External storage devices connected automatically. USB drives were recognized instantly. Accessing network locations was straightforward. Linux has genuinely evolved in these fundamental areas without drawing much attention to these improvements. Application availability is where Windows users often worry. The software manager turned out to be remarkably pleasant. No advertisements cluttering the interface. No mandatory account creation. No manipulative design patterns pushing unwanted choices. You find what you need, install it, and continue working. Updates consolidate everything in one location. System patches, application updates, security fixes, all managed together. After experiencing fragmented Windows update systems, this unified approach felt genuinely better. For standard productivity needs, I never felt limited. LibreOffice handled document creation effectively. While not identical to Microsoft Office, it managed documents, spreadsheets, and presentations capably. PDF handling was effortless. Media files played without hunting for codec packs. Even content creation tools like screen recorders and video editors offered solid options right in the software repository. Beyond basic computing, some limitations appeared. Manufacturer-specific utilities presented the first obstacle. Software designed exclusively for Windows simply doesn't exist on Linux. Printer management tools, firmware updaters, peripheral configuration applications, RGB lighting controls. These sometimes have community alternatives, sometimes they don't. In those situations, you either accept reduced functionality or invest time finding workarounds. Gaming deserves honest discussion. Steam's Proton compatibility layer has transformed Linux gaming dramatically. Many Windows titles ran surprisingly well, often requiring zero configuration. Frame rates matched Windows performance in numerous cases. Loading felt responsive. Input devices worked reliably. However, universal compatibility remains unrealistic. Certain anti-cheat technologies actively block Linux systems. Some competitive multiplayer titles refuse to launch. When problems emerge, solving them requires research and patience. For single-player gaming or casual experiences, Linux Mint performed admirably. For competitive gamers dependent on specific titles with incompatible anti-cheat, Windows maintains advantages. That's current reality, not opinion. System stability became one of the strongest points. Linux Mint 22 was refreshingly uneventful. No unexpected restarts occurred. No forced updates interrupted workflow. No jarring messages about system processes preventing shutdown. The environment remained exactly as configured. When updates became available, they didn't disrupt active work. Across 6 months, I encountered fewer system-level problems than typical Windows usage generates in half that time. That said, Linux isn't flawless. When issues arise, they can feel less approachable. Error messages sometimes assume technical knowledge. Finding solutions often means community forums rather than official support documentation. You need to read carefully, think critically, and understand your actions. Linux rewards people who engage thoughtfully. It's less forgiving toward mindless clicking through prompts. The command terminal warrants mention. While avoidable most of the time, eventually you'll use it. The crucial difference is that terminal usage on Linux isn't evidence of system failure. It's simply another tool. Once the intimidation fades, it becomes genuinely useful. You execute a command, observe the result, and understand exactly what changed in your system. Performance remained consistently excellent. Startup times were quick. System responsiveness felt sharp even on moderate hardware specifications. Background processes stayed minimal. Resource consumption remained low. Cooling fans activated less frequently. Battery longevity on portable systems was competitive, sometimes exceeding Windows, sometimes matching it. The system felt efficient, like it wasn't constantly performing hidden operations. Security represents another quiet advantage. Linux doesn't depend on fear-based antivirus marketing. Permission systems are transparent. The environment doesn't treat users with suspicion. Updates arrive promptly, and Linux's smaller malware attack surface creates a calmer overall experience. Not invulnerable, but sensible and respectful. Using Linux changes your relationship with technology. You stop feeling like a visitor in your own machine. You're not constantly negotiating with an operating system that presumes superior judgment. Linux Mint 22 feels like equipment that serves your purposes, not the reverse. However, Linux isn't universally suitable. If your profession demands specific Windows-exclusive software, complete migration might not be practical currently. If you're resistant to any troubleshooting, learning, or adjustment, Windows might remain the better fit. Linux rewards active participation. It doesn't provide constant hand-holding. After 6 months, did I long for Windows? Honestly, far less than anticipated. I missed certain specialized applications. I missed the certainty that every piece of software would exist for Windows, but I didn't miss intrusive updates. I didn't miss advertisements embedded in the operating system. I didn't miss feeling like my computer served someone else's interests. Linux Mint 22 didn't feel like settling for less. It represented a different approach, one that prioritizes stability, user control, and genuine respect. It wasn't flawless, but it was dependable, and dependability creates confidence.